Let me guess. You earn decently. You're not broke. Your salary comes in every month, and yet, by the 20th or 25th, you're checking your bank balance way too often. You're doing mental math before ordering food. You tell yourself, next month I'll start saving seriously. But next month comes, and nothing really changes. If that feels uncomfortably familiar, look, this video is for you. Because today, I want to talk about a 3 lakh turning point that almost nobody in India talks about. Not your friends, not Instagram finance gurus, not even most financial advisors. And missing this turning point is the reason many people stay stuck in the same money loop for years. My name's Suresh, and I spend way too much time thinking about personal finance, money habits, and why smart people still struggle financially. If you're someone who earns money but feels like it slips away, who wants to save and invest but somehow never builds momentum, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Now, here's the thing. Most people think the big financial milestones are hitting 1 crore net worth, building a 50 lakh portfolio, buying a house, or reaching FIRE. But that's not where the real battle is won or lost. The real fight happens much earlier. Look, from childhood, we're taught something like this: earn more money and your problems will disappear. Sounds logical, right? But here's what most people don't realize. Income doesn't change your life. Cash flow habits do. According to RBI consumer confidence data, over 65% of urban Indian households earning more than $50,000 per month still report financial stress. Let that sink in. These aren't low-income households. These are working professionals, executives, business owners. So what's going wrong? When I say 3 lakh rupees, I'm not talking about annual income, a one-time bonus, or some random savings target. I'm talking about 3 lakh rupees of liquid, accessible money. Money sitting in your savings account, liquid mutual funds, or ultra-short-term funds. Not PF, not locked-in investments, not money you plan to save someday. Actual money you can access without stress. Now you might be thinking, Suresh, 3 lakh rupees is not a big amount. People buy phones worth that. Exactly. That's why this is dangerous. Money doesn't just change what you can buy. It changes how your brain behaves. Psychologists call this a financial security threshold. Studies in behavioral finance show that people with 3 to 6 months of expenses saved have lower stress hormones, better long-term decision-making, and healthier risk-taking behavior. In India, for most urban earners, 3 to 6 months of expenses works out to roughly 2.5 to 3.5 lakh rupees. That's where this number comes from. This is the point where panic decisions reduce, emotional spending slows down, and long-term thinking finally begins. Before this point, your brain is in survival mode, and survival mode ruins financial intelligence. Even smart people make terrible money decisions when they're under stress. You've seen it, taking high-interest personal loans, using credit cards to maintain lifestyle, selling investments during market crashes, chasing quick profits in trading or crypto. Why does this happen? Because your brain is constantly saying, I don't feel safe. And when you don't feel safe, logic shuts down. This is why advice like invest aggressively or take risks when you're young often backfires. You can't build wealth on a stressed nervous system. Let's do some simple math. Say you earn $60,000 per month. Your rent is $18,000, food and utilities cost $12,000, transport is $4,000, EMIs and subscriptions add up to $6,000. That's $40,000 gone. You're left with $20,000. Most people do this: $5,000 SIP, $10,000 lifestyle upgrades, and $5,000 random expenses. Zero buffer. Now imagine this instead. You decide that until you build 3 lakh rupees, your only goal is safety. You save $15,000 per month. 3 lakh rupees divided by 15,000 rupees equals 20 months, almost 2 years. And this is where people quit. But stay with me. After those 20 months, something strange happens. Your expenses don't increase much, your income usually improves, and saving suddenly becomes easier, not harder. Because now one emergency doesn't wipe you out. One bad month doesn't create panic. One mistake doesn't destroy your confidence. Confidence compounds just like money. Here's what most people don't realize. Once you cross this buffer, you negotiate salaries better, you say no to bad jobs, you don't sell investments out of fear, and you invest with patience. AMFI data shows that investors who stay invested for more than 5 years earn significantly higher returns than those who exit early. And who exit early? People without buffers. So why do people never reach this point? It's not just low income, it's lifestyle inflation. Income goes up and expenses quietly follow. It's false urgency, this feeling that you must invest aggressively right now or you'll miss out. And it's status spending, buying things to feel successful instead of secure. Now you might be thinking, but Suresh, what about inflation? Isn't keeping cash bad? Great question. Cash is not an investment, it's insurance. Insurance doesn't give returns, it prevents disaster. This 3 lakh rupees is not for growth, it's for mental freedom. And mental freedom is what allows real wealth building. Once this buffer is done, SIPs feel lighter, market volatility feels manageable, and long-term plans actually stick. So here's what you do. First, calculate your real monthly expenses and multiply it by 4 or 5. No ego math. Second, keep this money separate, in a different account, preferably without a debit card. Fourth, automate it. On salary day, the money moves automatically. And fourth, protect it. No just this once withdrawals. Emergencies only. One of my subscribers emailed me last year. IT professional, $70,000 salary, 0 savings. He stopped all fancy investments and focused only on this buffer. In 18 months, he built 3.2 lakh rupees. He said, "For the first time, I feel calm about money. I don't chase tips anymore." That calm is priceless. Nobody posts screenshots of emergency funds. Nobody brags about financial safety. But this quiet phase is where real wealth is born. Instagram won't show it, but your future self will thank you. If you're below 3 lakh rupees in liquid savings, you're not failing. You're just at the most important stage. Don't rush, don't compare, don't skip the foundation, because wealth built without safety is fragile, and wealth built on safety lasts generations. If this video made you rethink your approach to money, like it, subscribe, and share it with someone who earns well but still feels stuck. And tell me in the comments, are you before or after the 3 lakh turning point? I'll see you in the next one.